What's up? It's your boy. They call me Mr. Bibbs. I'm just down here checking on certain stuff. In fact, I'm tired of all these damn windows open. Sucking in all this cold air down here. So what's going on? It's been a minute. At least we on the house with some heat. So, update. Finally made a decision on what we doing. He still didn't tear this down. So all that still got to be tore out. All of this still got to be tore out because insulation got to come all the way down to here. So a lot of stuff still need to be tore out. And of course the dumpster is gone. So I'm going to show you this part when I go up these other steps. This is, as you can tell, is temporarily. This goes to the upstairs master suite. Furnace is somewhat installed. He need to come and finish this. I'm not doing the furnace on this job. So what I'm gonna end up doing is making my installation work a little bit easy by pulling all of these out. And they for drywall, so what I'm gonna end up doing is not using these, but I got a whole bunch of scrap pieces and I'm gonna lay them flat so I can get insulation all the way down to here. So all of these are coming out. Sometimes when you're doing a job and you have people doing stuff for you, you explain to them what they need to do, and if they have any questions, ask the question. So I got one of my boys working with me, and I'm trying to train him on certain stuff, but it's hard to train somebody because he asked me about these. He asked me, did he supposed to cut the angle? And I told him yes. Now, as you can see, some of these angles are not cut. But once again, I made another decision, and this is what I mean by ask questions. We need those blocks, but we don't need the blocks that way, because I still got to set these blocks for molding once I get the drywall up. So it wouldn't be enough nailing space to install the molding anyway, so they got to come out. So what that's going to allow me to do is, where he didn't do any of the cuts, I can just start from there and come all the way down. I should be doing my job that I got going on upstairs, but I'm not pulling all those tools out today because I'm not working all day. So what I will be doing is insulating most of this downstairs as possible. Now, I gotta cut all of this out and tear it out. Same thing on that side. I gotta take this out and put a box in there for a smoke detector. It's gonna have 2 recessed lights. I might end up doing that today. Now, all of this installation, it don't stop right there. It goes all the way down first, this thing to let me get it, and go all the way up. So this goes all the way down. It's a closet right underneath me, so there's a whole bunch of angle pieces down there. And as you can see, I took out those pieces. Other than that one, I gotta cut this, fill all this in. And I fill these stuff in with the scraps that I have. I'm not trying to cut pieces just to fill in. I got a whole bunch of scraps. So, like I said, other than this piece, that piece, I got some insulation to finish up here too. These go all the way down to that first floor, other than some of these because there's a window underneath. So let's see what we got going on here. So I still got certain areas to insulate. But I don't have any 2x4s. And I think that's my last little piece of vent. So I gotta put some on. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this ceiling. So I'm really thinking about just going straight across, then drywall the rest. Trying to make the drywall job as easy as possible because I'm gonna have help doing it. So I need to make it easy as possible for that person too. So I think what I'm end up doing today, gotta get a corner piece in there. I don't have to, but I do need to get a piece of insulation behind there. And I can just, see, put one piece right there. So I need to get as much done up here as possible too. I gotta put a piece of drywall up there. And of course, I actually gotta take one more of these down. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. So I think what I'm end up doing is probably, with the pieces that I have, at least finish the ceilings in these two pieces. So gonna need some more of that, but you can see how it's coming. A little messy up here. We got this part nice. Now I can walk in here, that drywall, go all the way up here. Got my vents, I need a couple here and there. Not necessary, but I like to have some. And this wall, this ceiling, it matched that ceiling out there. So this is basically gonna be a sitting room. I'm building some custom shell units right here. So I gotta build a wall on this side of the 2x4 and butt it up to that wall. And put some insulation in there. I think what I might end up doing is, unnecessary. Not going that route just to save some insulation. Just get 2 more rows of it. Still got to do this. So depending on how long I'm here today, because I really want to do some work in the office today. Maybe hook up my heater. But one thing I learned about when I started construction, this wall is staying, this wall, and the one downstairs is supposed to stay, but miscommunication. All this is staying. But all of that needed to be clean. All the way around. All the way down. I had to do a whole bunch of other stuff. As you can see, debris right here. And all that shit right there. And that basically just came from these little bitty areas. One thing I learned by doing construction, you do not want the boss, the person that's paying you, to come behind you and do something you should have done in the first place. Especially when the boss is teaching you and telling you daily, go behind everything you've done and make sure ain't no nails. There's still nails in a lot of areas. He's good, he listens. He just got to be a little more detailed. And when I mean my nails, you know, I'm not worrying about that because I actually use that for my coat. These little bitty ass nails in this wood. Let's see. I don't feel like going in the other area to show you. But we'll do it like this. When you got these nails sticking out the 2x4s and you walk past it, this motherfucker is like a razor blade. It will slice your ass open in a second. Gotta get this broke off too. So, this is where I think I'm gonna start at. Taking all those braces off and drop the insulation all the way down. I got a ceiling that's gonna go up here. That's why you see those stair steps. I did have the bathtub out. I don't know why he continue want to use this tub when this tub is cracked, so I don't know what he's going to do. Matter of fact, I can show y'all how the tub look. I like the tub, but look, you got a crack here. You got all types of marks. You got a crack right there. Come on now. This is supposed to be a $300,000 house. This is the bathroom. That's the shower. The tub is sitting here at an angle or straight. I'm not sure yet. If I had my way, I would design this room, since he wanted to make it a laundry room. He wanted to make it a laundry room because we putting a stackable washer and dryer there. I got to put a drain in that floor. I'll make this like a home office. And when you do something like that, you want to get all your cable cords, Ethernet cords, anything that you possibly might think you're going to need for that room. No, it's none in here. I did get a chance to do 90% of the inline smoke detector. So this starts upstairs in the attic and it's going to end all the way down to the basement. But I got to put one down by that front door too. And I don't remember if I need one in the living room, but there's no living room up here. So we got one here because this is the bedroom. Both of these rooms is considered the bedroom. And if he would have did planning right, since he's not using a regular furnace or a water heater, he could have got rid of that chimney when he did the roof. And that would have just set this whole area off. It would have been nice, big rectangular, but you can do more. Same thing in the kitchen. You could have added more cabinets, a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I forgot I had the cake in there. Wonder why my boxes look kind of short. Yeah, I buy a box every other week. Yep, we got a refrigerator, but we out of food. So, I made this video because I know he's going to look at it. You know, I had to clean out a lot of stuff up there. There's a lot of stuff in this house that should have been done. Especially for the simple fact that the dumpster is gone. And that dumpster was only a quarter filled. Now stuff like that will tear your coat open and will send you to the hospital to get some stitches. And this will mess up your drywall work. But now when you're putting up drywall, you're going to have to do a repair. So, I'm going to get back started where I stopped yesterday. It's pre-cutting all my pieces. Getting a whole bunch of stuff installed. I'm not cleaning up nothing. I'm not going to tear up anything. I'll just bring his butt over here and we'll walk through everything again. Oh, I got to cut these door jambs, so I'll do that tomorrow. The crew don't work on weekends, I do. Budget don't dictate crew working a certain amount of hours or days. Getting all that cold air from the basement. That's why I want to get all this insulation in, so at least we can quit pulling cold air from the walls. So I gotta look up some codes to see if I gotta put a smoke detector, cause this gonna be a kitchen and it's probably gonna come out, cause I'm doing the island. It's probably gonna come out to the middle of this doorway. So we're gonna have an island right here, probably a 6-foot long island, and cabinets wrap around and nothing on this side. This is gonna be a walkthrough. I'm thinking about putting a sink and a cooktop inside the island. So it looks a little junky today because I have been messing it up the last couple of days. But and I think we're gonna get rid of this door, and I think we're gonna put it over here now. This is a little 24-inch door. Or a 28-inch door. I think I'm going to do it as a 28. So we made this one big wall for furniture. Since this house is not set up for furniture. You got one good wall. So, hey, On that note, it's your boy, Mr. Bibbs from Bedell Management, and we are out. Peace.